Now, another question that I have, though, man, for y'all to be able to see the world, what is that like when you had these humble-ass beginnings and then you find yourself touching down in Budapest and all over the damn country and all over the world?
It's an amazing feeling. I used to call my mother like I'm in New York. Then I call her back later on. I just flew to Miami. It's like it was just to be going to these different places all day. It's just incredible to just see these people laugh.
It's humbling till the light bills start coming. You be like, well, shit, I've been there, but the light bills still do.
Then it make people laugh in other cities. Because people think you can only make people laugh where you live at, too. So to go all over the country and make people laugh, it's a hell of a feeling.
Hell yeah.
I just give these youngsters my advice, man. Tell them, save your money. Like, I had fun. I had more fun than I saved money, I can say that.
Yeah.
So if I had to do it again, I'd do the same thing, but I just brought to save more money.
Yeah, yeah. When you think about just the love of the game, what is it that y'all love the most about what it is that y'all been able to do?
I love to be able to see people that I've never met before walk up to me and say how they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
I want you to meet their mom on the phone or their lady that's pregnant. Just there's stuff they want to share with how they be fans. They see you face to face because they being saw you on TV.
Yeah.
Can they see you face to face and you be a real person with them?
Yeah.
That's what I love. Just they be like, okay, you ain't gonna be no prick, no little. There you go.
Bitch.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right.
People's champ.
Yeah.
But answer me this, though. During those times when it gets dark, fellas, and it's not looking like fellas are about to mount to anything, how did y'all push through those times, and what was it that kept y'all motivated, man?
That's a good question. You just got to stay grounded, stay humble, man, and believe. You got to believe in yourself. You got to bet on yourself.
Yeah.
And see, like then I call him and crack jokes on him all day on the phone.
We laugh at each other like, shit, man, we fucked up this week. Time to get some bread and some hamburger meat.
So it's like, I crack jokes like, what you need to, you want me to send you cash out something? Messing with each other like that. But we get to it, though. It's like, we keep a happy-go-lucky attitude.
It's going to be dark moments. You just got to believe.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself. Like you believe in yourself, you got to believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Like a lady said the other day, she was at the show, she said, Henry Welch was so funny and so confident. Why wouldn't I be? It's hard as hell to do stand-up comedy.
Come on.
I just be trying to show them that the people that's coming up next, they doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
They haven't found no cure for cancer. They telling jokes.
Exactly.
You don't have them dark times.
Yeah.
Them dark times gonna get. They call it rainy day.
What was that rainy day for you, C-Bone?
Man, honestly, I think when I first stopped touring with Big Boy, and I had to figure out like what I'm gonna do next.
Yeah.
Because I think I had outgrown that.
Yeah.
So I was like, what I'm gonna do next, and that's when I started. Man, I already had the dope stores going, but that's when I went full speed and got the store. And it's a blessing because people support me. I got total strangers supporting my brand. Like,
damn right.
I mean, it's 90% of strangers that got me where I'm at now, and 10% of the people I know. Like people I know ain't even came to the store and supported the store.
You know how we do.
Right.
Oh, I've been in a little pussy ass store. I don't want to be there. I went in there capped out. New
but you know, like I said, you can't sit there and cry and worry about what somebody ain't done. You gotta keep going.
Exactly.
It's a billion people in this world. You know what I'm saying? So
new customers come every day.
Come on.
Come on.
So I've been there before, man, trying to figure it out and see what I'm gonna do next. And we call it the minorhood. Don't play yourself off the street.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? So I just make sure I don't play myself out the street, burn no bridges, and I'm here now. We back.
Keep your name, your face card clean.
What about you, Henry? What you do?
Oh man, I do a lot of praying and a lot of reading. Yep.
Newspaper shouter.
Oh yeah, I read 2-3 different newspapers every day. I just stay sharp at what's going on, no matter what. So I stay. That's what I'm saying. I do it. Now I always have cracking jokes with my friends. You know, I'm gonna have some good times. They always say I'm a Sagittarius too. They think we don't never grow up. It's just that we are positive people.
Yeah.
Like when they be complaining about the bills and stuff, I be like, it ain't no death. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you got shot or nothing, you got stabbed. You could take care of that. Some people let the least little thing worry them.
Life.
And I just be like, no, we gonna get it resolved.
Come on.
Yeah.
Who were the comedians that gave you the game along the way, that showed you the love that you respect? Or was it one of them things the way you had to bump your head all the way up to the top?
No. I had great people like Bernie Mac. Rest in peace to the great Bernie Mac. Steve Harvey. I was working with people like that in the beginning. Carrot Top. That's a white boy. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was working with people like that in the beginning. Top. Larry Miller, the dude that played in Pretty Woman, the funny white guy on that movie. I worked with people like that, so I was getting game some more. It was all type. Mark Curry. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I was getting to meet them type people. I met Aunt Esther, the dude that played My Name is Lindy. I met all them before they died. I was working with them, Ronaldo Ray, Rodney Winfield. But one of my favorite comedians, though, is Franklin Ajayi. And I love Red Fox a lot because he reminded me of Mike Epps because he put so many funny people around him. Yeah. Not threatening. It's like, bring them on. animals be on stage, and I'ma still come out. That's what I respect. So I like that. Them the type of people I really love.
Who gave you the game, C-Bone?
Outkast. No lie. That's why I can't. That's the only person I came up with the rap game with.
How the hell did you even link up with Cass though?
I actually grew up with Mr. DJ. We went to Banneker High together. Mr. DJ was like one of the producers and the first DJ Outkast. Me and Mr. DJ grew up together since 7th, 8th grade.
Damn.
So I used to go DJ house. DJ used to make me mixtapes. So I used to go DJ house every day. He made me mixtapes. Then a couple of years later, Big Boy started coming over there. And that's when I met Big Boy. And I met Big Boy. I already knew Dre through his cousin. His cousin Kim and Sean went to Banneker too. So it's a whole South Side thing. Yeah. But Mr. DJ actually, he was the plug.
Being that you done known these folks since y'all was toddlers in this thing, what was it like when you saw them blow all the way the hell up and then you got on the bus for the ride?
I had to get on the bus.
Come on.
Actually, let me tell you a story. I was living in Dallas at that time.
Yeah.
When Outkast dropped, I was like, man, I got to go back home.
Where you living?
Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, Triple D, North Dallas. Yeah. I had got in trouble in Atlanta, so I had to go move to. That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? So I did 4 years in Dallas.
Yeah.
So when by the time Outkast dropped, I was like, man, I was telling everybody in Texas, like JD was on Old National on what's that MTV, the MTV shit. Yeah. I was like, man, I know all these people. And they was like, you know how people are like, no, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
So when I moved back home, I just went straight, got right back in, and the rest is history.
What was that point that you realized that it wasn't no turning back, though, man, and that this thing is getting crazy out here?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, we was riding down Peachtree Street one day, and Big Boy had just got $1 million check, and he handed it to me. It said $646,000. I was like, well, I thought you got $1 million check. He's like, yeah, they took, the government took the other, but I'm like, but you still got $600. It's your check? I'm like, well, I don't want to sell no more drugs. I don't want to do nothing illegal. I want to do this.
Now, that's one person I want to tell you about, too, the real John King.
Yeah.
That's who took me on the road the first time and told me to keep your oil change. He's like, Henry Welch, you're going to be the opening act, but you're going to probably be funny than the guy just coming up second. So what they going to start asking you to do is go up later on in the show, but make sure you ask them for that later on in the show money.
Thanks.
So I got to give it up to the real John King, who really showed me in the beginning in Birmingham, Alabama. He really took me out there from Athens, Ohio. Yeah.
Running around town with Mike Epps, what kind of game does he lay on you?
The best. He keep me out. He showed me everything. He walked me through the door to a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure I be seen. He invite me to the places to meet the people and be seen in front of all type people. Yeah. He makes sure of that.
What was it was there ever a moment in the game that y'all felt like y'all were changing from the guy that you was as a youngster to where you got into this industry? Do y'all feel like this industry ever got hold of y'all ass and changed you?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's one time because you feel like, boy, everybody know who you is. You can got to pay to go in there and you just getting treated, so it's just like, let me come back down to earth.
For the bad or the good.
And see, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah. Both ways, because for the bad, you be around so many crazy personalities that might make you, I used to be nicer than the motherfucker, now I'm meaner than the motherfucker out here in these streets.
But then, that's another thing. Rex Garvin, he told me too, make sure it was somebody who was real arrogant and disrespectful that was on the show. He said, whatever you do, don't let him be your role model. It's like, so you get what I'm saying? So I was listening to that, everybody that was telling me stuff, but my mother raised me good too. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I was raised very well by Mother Teresa.
How I do it, some days if I don't feel like being social, I just won't go.
Right.
Yeah. Like if I'm gonna go to attitude, like don't come out the house with an attitude. Nobody don't know what the fuck going on with you.
Exactly.
You got to smile. You got to be. I'm the same person all the time. You see me. Yeah. You ain't gonna see me one day and I'm like, I'm not gonna wear it on my shoulders.
Yeah. I ain't coming out. That's a good sense. Or you be in disguise. Just cover up. Don't say nothing. Just be covered up. Especially with the mask on now too. You could really not. If you ain't talking, don't nobody recognize you.
Come on.
Yeah.
But the industry, industry full of you got two sides of the industry. You got the real and you got the fake.
Yeah. Talk to me about navigating both sides of the industry, because you got to go through both of them.
Yeah, you got to deal with both of them.
You can't have one without the other.
You just got to be able to handle it.
One thing you can't do, you can't go scare everybody.
Right.
That's one thing you can't do in the end. I don't give a comedian, rap, whatever, in the movie, you can't be a threat.
And you can't be talking about people, because you don't know who you talking about, who could affiliate with who. You can't just be throwing people under the bus. Then when your name come up, be like, oh no, we don't want him in there. Yeah, you got to be careful with that too, because there's a lot of people mess with different people. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful about what you're talking about.
My dad always told me, just keep your nose clean.
So then how would you advise a young up-and-coming artist or comedian to conduct themselves in the industry if they want to have the same longevity?
Be on time. Be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no asshole. It's unnecessary. They don't help pay no bills.
Play out quick in the
right.
industry. I would tell a young cat, man, just be yourself.
Right.
Like you said, be respectful.
And be a nice person. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to be a nice person. You don't have to be no prick. You don't understand that.
Because once you get labeled as an asshole, you labeled as an asshole.
That's real.
And you want to be professional. You want to be on time. You want to be known for being late because there's always somebody sitting there saying, hey, he late. Get on up there.
Exactly.